Good evening, and bloody welcome to Summer Night Murder Mystery, the A.B.C. Murders. This is episode 6, and in the previous episode I managed to solve this clock puzzle with a lot of help from a walkthrough, and we found a ladder, or actually two ladders, from what appears to have been two different men that were interested in Barry. Someone named D, and the other one was named Adrian. I don't know if there is anything else to... If Poirot could move out of the way, so thank you, so I could take a look over here. It is a bedside table, and it is a flask of some
Medicine to
kind.
prevent voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice?
Oh, well, she was a singer, so maybe she used it in advance before she got problem with her vocal cords.
Medicine to prevent voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice?
Okay, let's take a look at this box.
This small key should be useful to me.
It is a jewelry box, I think. Okay. How come is that key going to be useful? In what way, I wonder? Maybe there's something...
Betty used to sing.
No? Maybe there's something with the metronome I was going to say, but it don't seem to be that. Let's take a look at the key. Okay, I can't figure out where it goes. Maybe in a closet or something. I don't think there is anything else to do in Betty's bedroom. Unless there is anything... No. Yeah, let's go and speak to Betty's sister. Or not, because she isn't here anymore, is she? No? And Hastings isn't here either. I've already looked in that mirror. I just noticed that the dials on this... Dials, that's the name that I was looking for in the previous episode. These dials are set on 12 o'clock. But this pendulum isn't moving, so I wonder if the clock has stopped. I thought that maybe I could go into this door here, but I don't think I can. Should we take another look at the
They're always
piano?
modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
Okay then, never mind. There's a gramophone player here. Can I use it? Oh, okay, now I know where the key goes. There is a compartment here.
cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it.
Okay. And there is something here. Oh, it's a crank. And a secret compartment.
So, what is this mechanism? I need a clue to help me make it work.
It looks like a hat plus a hat plus a hat equals a dragon or a bird. Or maybe a scarf. It is up to your imagination, I guess. I should try to unlock this door here.
Let us see. What is this cupboard hiding?
Oh, it's a record. 78T battery and some kind of diagram. Or are they notes? Yeah, they are notes. So here are those strange looking hats again, and whatever this is, and what appears to be upside down notes. And numbers. That is a record. Can I pick up this as well?
This looks like solfège. There is probably a link with what I saw in the drawer.
Yeah. Probably is. Am I supposed to remember all this stuff? The first hat is upside down. And then I'm clueless. 4 parted from 4 is 1. 2 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. I have no idea what this is. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So it is upgraded, or whatever you should call it. There are 3 dots here. Okay, let's start with this one. That is 4 or 1. I don't know. Apparently I am unable to carry that with me, so I will have to toggle between this drawer and
there is bound to be a clue somewhere.
And that other stuff. Can I play the record? Let's see what happens first here though. Oh, okay. So okay, the first was upside down. Can I play the record, I wonder?
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
I didn't mean to push that button, but okay then. I want to get this record player going.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Okay. This is a really complicated gramophone if you have to solve a puzzle each time you want to use it.
I cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it.
So the crank should be inserted somewhere into the record player or gramophone. Maybe I can place the record on here now.
That doesn't
No.
work. I must have forgotten a step.
Okay. I am onto something. I don't know really what though. Let's take a look on this again. There are 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. 2 plus 2 is 4. I really don't get the symbols. So we have a hat here. That is 4. 2 plus 2, those are hats placed in the correct order. Let's give it a try here.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
They are set in pretty much the same order. There was an upside down hat, then there were 2 hats that were on the right direction, and then there was this strange symbol. I am trying to see if there is a special sound when I move these dials. No. They all sound the same. Or at least I think so. I just don't understand this piece of the puzzle. Maybe I shouldn't play games when it is getting pretty late, but I don't think that I would be able to figure it out anyway. So there is 1 here, then there are 2, then there are 4, then there are 8 symbols, 16, and ultimately there are 32 of these symbols here. But there are only 4 slots in the drawer. There is a 4 here. Um, 4 divided with 4 is 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay, I'm thinking like this. 1, that is the first one in the drawer. That should mean that it is the upside down hat. That is the right symbol. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And then that is the symbol right there. That should be in the second slot or slide. But then I am totally lost. maybe I should follow these lines. So the first one, four divided with 4 is 1. Is that it? Or is that 0? It is a 4 there. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. So it is 4, 4, 4. And on the fourth row there are 4 of these symbols. Yeah, I'm gonna try with all 4 of those weird symbols. And nothing happens. So that must have been wrong.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step. I cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it. I cannot open it. It looks like the mechanism is blocking it. That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
No, I haven't forgotten a step. Or at least I don't think so. I just haven't figured out how this puzzle works. Maybe the solution is really obvious. I just don't see it. So this number right here indicates what how many of the symbols there are. 4 divided with 4, I don't get that though. I get that it is all the number 4 here. I don't know why there are dotted lines here though. So should I follow the lines like 4 steps? 1, 2, 3, and then 4, then I end up here. And what then? And no matter what way I pick, I think I will end up here anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I end up on this symbol. So maybe I should pick that 4 times.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
How did it look like again? It looked like... I think it was that one. I am pretty sure I'm not doing the right... No, it is 2. Yeah. So, okay. So I should...
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Choose this one 4 times. According to my plan. No? And I can't turn this dial, so... Okay, so the answer is this symbol. The answer is this symbol right here. So I have 4 divided with 4, or just 4. I have 4 all the time. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. And 4 divided with 4 equals 0. Or 1. I'm really bad at math. 2 plus 2. I am actually seriously thinking about consulting the walkthrough again. I still have it on my phone, so it would be really easy to consult it. I want to figure this out by myself though, but I just failed to see the solution. There are like cells here. It is a big cell here, and then there are divided into smaller and smaller cells. So the answer is 4. And 4 is this symbol. Okay then, maybe it's easy. So the upside down hat
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
symbolizes 1, I think. Plus 1 is equal to 2. Plus 2 equals 4. No? No? It wasn't that easy then. I have 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 4. No? I don't think that was right, but I think I am onto something. Oh! Did it work? No. I was trying to press this panel, but no. I am directed to this. I can't press that panel apparently. So I am directed back to this clue that probably is how easy as possible to see, but I just failed to see the solution. So unfortunately I don't want to do this at the same time as I want to do this, because I am stuck. I have tried every possible solution that I came to think of, and everything was just wrong. So I will consult the walkthrough again. It takes a little while to load the walkthrough on my cell phone. Okay, this is pretty hard to figure out unless you are familiar with notes, it seems. I'm not sure. It says click on the cupboard's door and open it by using the second key. Take Betty's record. Look at the solfege. I don't know how it is pronounced, but I guess it's something like that, or solfege. It is this piece of paper that we are looking at right now. Remember how the notes look like and relations between them. Semi-brief consist of 2 minims, 4 croquets, 8 quavers, 16 semi-quavers, etc. Okay. Open the drawer on the right and take your handle. Open the flap and set the right notes to make an equation with croquet as a result. For example, quaver plus semi-quaver plus semi-quaver, one of the solutions on the screenshot below. Okay, I wasn't far off, but I don't see how this solution is have anything to do with this piece of paper. Well, of course it has something to do with the piece of paper, but I failed to see how it is supposed to point in a certain direction as to the solution of this puzzle. I just failed to see it. If you are able to do so, please leave a comment and tell me the solution of this puzzle, how you are able to figure it out, because I just failed to figure it out. But thanks to the walkthrough, I now know how I should place these.
I heard the sound of a mechanism being triggered.
So I wasn't far off, but I just don't see how 1 plus 2 plus 2 equals 4, which is this symbol. There is something that I don't see apparently. But yeah, something clicked, and let's figure out what that was. Oh, here it is. OOA 908. I don't know what's. There are numbers and letters. And I guess I know the last slide here have to be a number or a letter, I mean, and this is only numbers. Okay, can I take a look at the record? Oh, 78T. So that is pretty easy then to figure out what will be the right combination. 78T. 7, 8, and a T. QRST.
I just have to put the record on the gramophone and start it.
Easy peasy.
That doesn't work. I must have forgotten a step.
Okay. There's a switch here. Oh, okay. So that folded up the pickup. Or not the pickup, the needle. So where do the crank go? Well, let's fold down the needle again, or put down, and press the button. No, not. I'm trying to activate this button, but it just don't work. Where do I put the crank? Oh, there's a hole here. So the crank should go in there.
Looks like something goes in here.
Now I should be able to crank up the gramophone. Oh, maybe I can push the button now.
Oh, Donald! We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
Okay, so D is short for Donald.
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes, she had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
Where did she go? She was standing right here. Oh, she's sitting there now. Okay. Maybe I should take a look on the objectives here. Continue questioning Megan. Yeah. And what do we have here? Alice Asher. Victim Barry Barnard. She was 23 years old. Yeah, we have already read that in a previous episode. Franz Asher. Mary Drower, Miss Marion. Okay. Nancy Bodley. Megan Barnard, here we have her. She's a suspect as of now, 28 years old. And yeah, we have already read this as well, I think. Let's speak to her.
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
Okay. Eyes brimming with tears. Betty and Donald. Maybe she had a thing for Donald then.
She's
No
looking so
wedding ring.
intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
Yeah, we should speak to her, I guess. And then we will take a look on the little grey cells.
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way. She was pretty and he...
Well?
He's a bright man, with a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
Ask if Donald was in love with Betty. Ask if Donald was jealous. Well, let's go with this one.
Donald appeared to be very much in love with your sister.
Yes, he was mad about her.
Mad, you say? Being madly in love can often be destructive, and Mr. Fraser was known for being jealous, I believe.
No more than average. Men are always slightly possessive, especially when they are with a pretty woman.
Accuse her of lying or ask her to cooperate. No, I don't want to accuse her of lying, so I'm gonna ask her to cooperate.
I am not your enemy, Mademoiselle Bernard.
And you are not my friend either, Mr. Poirot, sir.
Yes, but your lies are not helping Mr. Fraser, or you for that matter.
Inform her that the case is complex. Ask why she's protecting Betty's fiancé. Let's inform her that the case is complex.
This case is much more complex than you think. It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved too, and as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day...
Well?
He'd commit murder.
So Donald seems really suspicious now. Maybe he's the murderer. But I guess that it is just too easy though. Because saying one thing isn't the same thing as doing it. So I'm not sure that Donald is the murderer, because I don't see anything that links the two victims together. Or do I? Other than the stockings. But no, the first victim didn't have any stockings, but her drunk husband were carrying a package of new stockings, and Betty's mother, I believe, bought Betty a package of new stockings which she never got to use. So maybe stockings is the link between the two murders. Ask if Donald really could have killed Betty, or ask if she fears that Donald is a suspect. She looks a bit frightened. Ask if she fears that Donald is a suspect.
So you were afraid that he would become our main suspect? I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Exactly. Had you not told me about the case, I would never have dared to tell you about this little matter. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Barnard. Thank you for your help.
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat. The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now. Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot. And don't be too hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Yeah, let's try and get our little grey cells to work. I have been unable to do so with my own grey cells, but let's see if we can rob Poirot's little grey cells. What had Betty planned to do with her evening? Betty had probably planned to meet someone that evening. Betty used to go out a great deal. Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. Maybe I could place that there. There are a lot of visitors at this time of year. An unaccompanied guest came to the Ginger Cat and ordered a White Horse whiskey. The victim has marks on the neck. Betty lied to Donald about what she was planning to do the day before. Let's place that as well. Okay, so Betty lied to Donald because she had a date with another man. There are a lot of visitors at this time of year. Should I go with that? No, I don't think so. Oh, maybe this one. An unaccompanied guest came to the Ginger Cat and ordered a White Horse whiskey. No, that was incorrect. The victim has marks on the neck. Betty used to go out a great deal. Let's go with that one. No. Then it must be this one. No. Is it this one? Okay.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What is Megan Bernard's behavior hiding? The victim was pretty. Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. Megan kept looking at the photo of Donald and Betty. Megan is now the Barnard sole heir. Megan loved her sister. Megan is an intelligent woman. Megan really liked Donald Fraser. Betty was a good singer. So what is Megan Bernard's behavior hiding? Megan really liked Donald Fraser. Perhaps this one. And this one. Megan has a soft spot for Donald. Did Megan Bernard have a motive for killing her sister? Well, she is the where did I find that? Yeah, there it is. Megan is now the Bernard's sole heir, so that could be a motive for her to kill her sister, but on the other hand, if she loves her sister, she wouldn't murder her sister in order to be the sole heir. But I'm gonna go with that one. No, that's not the correct one, so... Megan loved her sister. No? Maybe that one? I don't think so, but it was the one. Megan was jealous of Betty. So now we should question Donald. Oh, 10 ego points. Or Frasier, I guess we should go and see first. Yeah, well, that's the same person. His name is Donald Frasier. Okay then I get it. I thought it was two different persons, but apparently it's the same person. So next we should question Donald Frasier, and he's in the Ginger Cat. Okay, after investigation, nobody appeared to have any interest in killing her. Oh no, that's the first victim. Why do I always start at the first victim? Engaged to Donald Frasier. There we have her. She works in London. She was very fond of her sister, although she did not approve of her she behaved towards Donald Frasier. Okay then, so next we should go to the Ginger Cat, but it is time to end this episode here, so until next time, thank you so much for watching and have a good night.